Good afternoon, or good morning if you're watching this in the morning. It is Friday afternoon, the beginning of bank holiday weekend. It's 4 o'clock and I'm usually ending a vlog at this time of day, or this time of the week even. Today, however, I am starting one. I am home alone tonight. Ashley has gone to his aunt's funeral. He left early this morning on the train and has gone up to Surrey. And I am home alone until 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And the builder has just left. The builder's been here all week in my office, which I'll show you in a moment. And peace and quiet reigns. Why have I got a big red mark on my chin? Yes, peace and quiet reigns. I've got absolutely no plans for the next 24 hours. Nothing, nada, zilch. But let's go and look at the office. I have just hoovered in the office, although the mess levels and dust are horrendous. Here it is. The hole that I showed you on Instagram stories last week with the wet rot has gone. The plasterboard has all gone in today. Just this bit here still to plasterboard. I'm having a new vertical radiator up this wall. And plastering is being done Monday and Wednesday. Ceiling's being plastered Monday and the walls are being plastered Wednesday. Which is all quite exciting. It's taken longer than we thought, unsurprisingly, because of the wet rot issue that I've talked about before. And the whole house is covered in a film of dust. And also mess, because I've been working all day. Yeah, I have just hoovered the carpet in here, most of it anyway. We haven't got any live sockets in here, and that is the line there is as far as I can stretch the hoover to from the closest socket that's actually live, because all the electrics in here are being redone. So, done my best. So, I think I'm going to start the weekend with a little bit of a wander around all the different rooms and a clean. I've got a bit of washing up to do in the kitchen and empty the dishwasher. I've got some things to put away. I've got some general tidying, and I want to give everything a bit of a wipe over in here, particularly because all the windowsills and everything are just a little bit minging. Right, I've sorted out the kitchen. I've done some washing up. I've emptied and refilled the dishwasher. And I have wiped all the surfaces down, I've thrown away some rubbish, I've tidied up in the lounge a little bit and wiped a lot of surfaces down there. So much dust, but it's looking a lot better. Now I'm going to tackle my bedroom, which is rather untidy there, even more untidy here. Pile of stuff. I just filmed a pink clove haul and review video. That's all the clothes left over from that. I need to sort that laundry out that's clean. I've got loads of stuff on there that needs putting away. Just a general jolly good tidy up is required. I'm a bit knackered, but the bedroom's looking an awful lot better. Why do I let so many clothes pile up? I hate putting clothes away. It has made me realise, though, that it is about time to have another sort through my wardrobe. I'm running out of hangers, which is always a sign that too much new has come in without enough old going out. You know that feeling? Anyway, bedroom's looking a lot better. Just got to empty that bin over there. Those need to go into the ironing pile. That's a little pile of stuff I want to sell on eBay, my own stuff. So that's looking a lot better. The house is feeling a lot more under control now. Right, I think it's 5:15 now, so I'm going to, what shall I do next? I was debating whether to do, I've got another in fact, I got another type to try of these exfoliating socks. I haven't tried these, but these have got really good reviews on Amazon. And you get 2 in this packet. I will link them below so you can see I talked about another brand of these in my favourites last month. But as you got 2 and they've got such good reviews, I thought I would try these. So, but you do need to leave it on for 90 minutes. So I'm debating whether a bit later I might do that. Not sure yet whether I feel like sitting still for 90 minutes. But I think now I might pour myself a cheeky gin and tonic and sit down in front of an episode of Real Housewives. Might take my makeup off first as well, give my skin a chance to have a little breath of fresh air. Makeup off in my comfies and sitting on the balcony with a glass of wine. Changed my mind from the gin and tonic. Reg is keeping me company. He rather likes that position on top of the furniture cover right there. You're enjoying the warmth of the evening, are you? The sun's trying to come out. We've got a little bit of blue sky up there, which is quite nice, and it is really warm. So, excuse my bare face, I have taken my makeup off and I've got my comfies on. Have I just said that? I think I did. I've shown you these before. They're like pink velour jogging trouser type things, pyjama bottoms, I don't know what you call them, from Asda, and they're from ages ago, last winter, but they are just the comfiest, softest. That doesn't like me, because that doesn't like that light, I mean. Not doesn't like me, probably doesn't like me anyway. So yeah, I'm sitting outside. I've decided to make the most of the early evening sun because it's really quite warm. Listen to the birds and chill out here for a bit with my glass of wine and my Kindle. It's about 6:45 and it is time for dinner, and it's Friday night dinner. I have got some fish in batter from the freezer, literally half a dozen chips because that's all my calorie allowance would allow, a big salad, some reduced fat coleslaw, and I literally can't wait to eat it. Friday night treat dinner, yum yum yum. Don't you just love the long summer evenings? It's about 8:20 and I've watched a couple of episodes of Real Housewives, and then I just came out and did some watering. All these little pots all the way up the stairs. I've got some flowers in. That one in there has got some basil that I bought from Tesco's and repotted into there after I used it to see if I could make it grow. And the same over here with, got some strawberries in here. They're from last year, the strawberries, they've come up again. And some parsley, which also was from Tesco's, which is growing really nicely. So yeah, I've just been doing the watering, and I was just going to show you, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, in this pipe up here, every year we have bees come and nest in there. Don't know where the pipe goes, but they're not flying in and out at the moment. I assume because of the time, oh, one just came out then. I assume because of the time of day, because you can see them going in and out all day, generally. But if I take you inside, you can hear, oh, one's just going in. Oh God, every time I turn the camera around, you miss it. Anyway, they come every summer. This is the third summer or fourth summer, I think, that I've noticed them. And if we go into the bathroom here, you can hear them. I don't know if the camera will pick the sound up. Can you hear that? The buzzing? It's really quite loud. Absolutely fascinates me. They can't get into the house and they don't cause us any problems, so there's no need for us to do anything about it. In fact, we find it quite interesting, but just wanted to show you that. I imagine maybe the camera didn't pick the sound up at all, but it's really quite noisy at the moment. Anyway, I think that I'm going to take myself off to bed. I've been getting up at 5:30, 6 o'clock the last few mornings, deliberately, just because I find myself so much more productive in the mornings, but it does make me quite tired in the evenings, and I've been awake as well at that time. I've been deliberately waking myself up, but rather than snooze again when I wake up, I've just been getting out of bed. So anyway, I think that's it for this evening. It's been a nice, relaxing and quite pleasant evening. eBay sales have been pants today, considering it was payday. It started off quite well, had a couple of really nice sales this morning, but nothing since then, nothing at all. So I'm going to go to bed with my Kindle, maybe some YouTube videos, early night, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. Still haven't made any decisions about what I'm doing tomorrow, so we shall see. Good morning, it's Saturday, it's about 6:30. So I am going to burn this. This is wax melt that Natalie gave me when we went to the reseller meetup, and I'm just going to try it. This is Apple Mango Tango. They all smell absolutely gorgeous. Can't remember the brand. I need to Google it actually. But yeah, just start that one off in my wax melter. Looking forward to seeing what it smells like when it's melted. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny morning. Look at that. This is one of the reasons I like getting up so early. Early mornings are always lovely. And didn't have a brilliant night's sleep. I'm going to turn the camera around. Don't be scared. I literally have woken up, gone to the kitchen and made a cup of tea. Don't be scared, people. So, oh, my battery light's flashing now. So yeah, it's 6:30. I've made a cup of tea, I've fed the cats, and I'm now going to sit in bed with my Kindle for half an hour while I drink my tea and decide what I'm going to do with the morning. It's 8 o'clock, and it's such a gorgeous morning that I decided to come out for a walk. I sat in my bed for about an hour, drank my tea, fiddled about on the internet, read a bit, and I thought I'm going to take myself off out to get some fresh air, stretch my legs and go for a walk. And I am just got out the car, walking through the forest down to a lake. So I'll turn you round and show you a little bit of where I am, because it's beautiful this morning. That view across the lake is so lovely. It's a perfect time to come here. It does get busier later in the day, but just such a lovely time of day to be outside while the rest of the world is still waking up on a Saturday morning. Just look at this. So lovely and peaceful. Well, that was a really nice walk. I'm so glad I made the effort to get out and do that. Just got back, had a little FaceTime with Ashley to show him the progress of the office, and also show him the cat and show him the tortoise that I've just fed breakfast to. Should we go and see the tortoise? Freddie is having, he's not quite awake yet, I don't think. He's having lettuce, a cherry tomato and 2 pieces of strawberry. He's eaten 1 piece of strawberry already. And that's what he's having for his breakfast today. He's going out in the garden again this weekend because he's been up here for a few weeks. But we're going to put him out in the garden this weekend. We've got a way of keeping him to one part of the garden. Ashley's got some battens to put up to sort of corral him in one area. Anyway, I need to charge this battery, and then I'm going to go and have a shower and perhaps put a hair mask on my hair because the ends are feeling a little bit dry. Yeah, while I charge the battery. Right, battery is recharged. I've had some breakfast, had a slice of sourdough toast, slightly stale because that was the only bread I had. Hair's looking a bit up in the air, isn't it? Yeah, a slice of sourdough toast with Marmite, which was lovely. I'm now going to, I've had a shower and I've got a treatment on my hair which I will, an anti-frizz treatment. It's meant to last for 7 days. Doesn't look any different so far, I have to say, although it does feel very soft. It's John Frieda, I'll show you it when I go back in the bedroom. Yeah, so I'm just going to make a plan for the morning. It's about 10:30 now, and I've had a really nice, lazy sort of start to the day. Let's just open this window and turn these. Ashley's growing some seeds. These are chilies, I think, and these are yellow courgettes. He also grew green courgettes, but they've all sprouted and are planted in bigger pots now. Yeah, so I've had a nice pottery, lazy start to the day. I'm now going to do some listings and a little bit of work, and that will probably take up most of the morning. So I'm going to make a cup of tea, cup of coffee even, and crack on with that. It's actually a much nicer background than in the other office, isn't it, when I perched you, and that bloody horrible glass light has gone. So pleased about that. Every year on Bank Holiday Weekend, the second Bank Holiday weekend in May, Jo Malone do an online offer whereby you get a free full-size product if you place an order. It usually has a minimum order value. This year it is £70. Now there's been something I've been wanting to buy from the, sorry if you're wobbling, you are on a, everything's a little bit precarious here. We're not in permanent position, but you are on a bit of a wobble, so if you can see that, I apologise. I've been waiting to order a specific thing from the Jo Malone website that I've been wanting for ages. Since I went through the menopause, this has always been a problem that I've had, this rewind. When I wear perfume, I really struggle. I love perfume, but I struggle to find one that lasts on me. You know, I've tried all sorts over the years, really expensive one. Christian Dior's Poison used to last quite a long time on me. And so I ended up mostly only using Jo Malone's perfumes because they lasted on me. Since I went through the menopause, it's got even worse, this problem. And I can put Jo Malone on and within an hour it will be gone now. It's not there anymore. And it's not just me saying that. I know you can't always smell perfume on yourself. I've tested it on other people as well. Can you smell this on me, you know? And it's so annoying. And so I realised recently that Jo Malone do a collection of intense perfumes, so stronger, longer lasting, allegedly, more expensive, unsurprisingly, and I thought I would like to try one of those, and I haven't been anywhere that's had them in stock. The shop that stocks Jo Malone in Exeter, the John Lewis, didn't have any of the intense ones last time I went in there, which was slightly annoying, so I haven't been able to try them, and it's really difficult to buy off the internet. I mean, I know what sort of scents I like, I know certain things that I like in perfumes, but it's really difficult to buy blind, isn't it? Anyway, they do this small collection of 5 or 6, I think it is, intense perfumes in miniature bottles, 9ml bottles, in a set that you can buy. And I thought that would be perfect. Then I can try them out, see what I like, see if they actually work, and then buy a full size one. So I thought I'm going to wait for the May offer because I know it comes up on the second Bank Holiday of May. So I've been waiting since before Easter. I decided I wanted to purchase this. Hang on, let me pull my chair in a moment. Anyway, the weekend arrives. It is the offer. I've been on the website this morning. Free full-size product if you spend £70. Marvellous, excellent. And the product I want is out of stock. So I've waited 2 months to purchase this thing, which is now out of stock, just so I could get a free candle. Ridiculous. So I then searched to see if it was available anywhere else, because quite a lot of the stuff Jo Malone does is limited edition, so I didn't know if it was limited edition. However, Selfridges had it in stock, so I've just now ordered it from Selfridges. I will let you know how I get on with it, but yeah, isn't that annoying when you've been waiting for a certain reason to buy something and not being able to buy it. Right, and on that note, made my coffee, one of my favourite mugs, my penguin mug, and I'm going to crack on with my listings. Right, it's 12:30. The sun's just come out again. Can't decide whether to go and sit outside for a little bit or whether to crack on with what I want to get done. I've just done a load of YouTube comments. What I still want to do today is list this little pile here, which is a couple of bits of my mum's and a couple of bits of mine, because it's £1 maximum final value fees this weekend on personal accounts. I've got a few of my own bits to list. Got a mascara and a vanity case, Jimmy Choo vanity case thing, and a couple of bits of clothing. So I want to get those listed on eBay, and I want to edit a video that you might have seen already by the time you see this, which is my Pink Clove fashion haul and try on. And that's really about it. I've just put some laundry into the machine, and just want to maybe do some reading this afternoon. I couldn't decide whether to go out or not. I might pop down to Wilko's later on when it gets quieter, because I've just read that in my YouTube comments somebody told me that Wilko's doing 89 pence foot peel that's really good. So I quite like to try that. And I also need a new mascara from Wilko's, so perhaps I'll do that a little bit later on. Also, exciting, a package has just arrived which I haven't yet opened. Not going to lie, it's candles. I ordered a couple of candles from a lady who orders direct from Bath & Body Works in America, and the box has just arrived. Just cover up my address. It's exciting. I'm going to open it. So this is what I ordered. I've got a strawberry pound cake, which smells all of the absolute yumminess. Isn't that a gorgeous jar as well? That one is fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and a dollop of whipped cream, and that is exactly what it smells like. This one is much more subtle, but again, what a lovely jar. It's vanilla coconut. That is Madagascar vanilla, toasted coconut, and creamy sandalwood with essential oils. I thought this would smell a lot stronger, but sorry, I realise you're just looking at a pair of scissors on my table. On a cold, that smells not very strong at all. Pleasant, but not strong. But the strawberry pound cake, lovely. So I'm not going to light them yet, because I've got a couple of candles to finish first before I start these. Actually, I'm lying, I'm going to light them. It's 1 o'clock and I've listed a couple more bits on eBay and put a wash on and done a bit of wiping more stuff off that's covered in dust. Nothing very major, just pottering really. But I've decided I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to make a jacket potato with tuna mayonnaise and sweet corn and some salad. That's what I fancy. I've been fancying that for the last couple of hours. So that's what I'm doing now. And here is my lunch. Mixed salad, cherry tomatoes, McCain jacket potato. I know they're lazy, but they just taste so much better in 5 minutes than microwaving a real potato. Not real potato, a potato you've bought from the greengrocery department. Tuna mayonnaise and sweet corn mixed up with low-fat salad cream and low-fat mayonnaise, and white pepper, low sodium salt, and a little bit of malt vinegar. Well, I am not going to lie to you. I've had a bit of a lazy afternoon. It's 25 to 6 now. I can't remember what time I last spoke to you, but I sat down on the sofa and I started reading. And I read for about half an hour, and the next thing I knew, it was an hour and a half later. I'd gone to sleep. I was so deeply asleep, like proper nighttime sleeping, you know, and I must have really needed it. I haven't slept that well this week, and I've had lots of early mornings, so guess that's a good thing. Took me a while to wake up properly. I've just had a cup of tea and edited the Pink Clove fashion video, which and that's uploading now, so that's good. I'm pleased about that. Just had quite a nice sale on eBay, £40, so that's good as well. Just picking up, I've had the laundry out here all afternoon and it hasn't dried brilliantly, so having that back up inside now because I don't think it's going to dry much more than it has already. And Ashley's going to be back in half an hour or so. It's gone a cloudy. It's not been so nice this afternoon. It's very thick black cloud. I don't know if that's going to readjust itself in a minute, but it actually makes it look worse than it is. It's not too bad, but yeah, anyway, so quite a lazy afternoon, as I said, which was actually nice. I enjoyed it. I think we're going to get a Chinese takeaway tonight. I did say to Ashley I might cook, but I think we've agreed that a Chinese takeaway is the way forward. We're entertaining the next 2 weekends at home. We've got big barbecue on next weekend, annual summer barbecue that we do for all Ashley's staff and their partners, so that's a big one. And then we've got 2 couples coming around the following Saturday for dinner, so I might do a barbecue again if it's nice weather. Just going to wait and see what it's like. But yeah, so I thought be lazy tonight and get a Chinese, so looking forward to that. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So thank you very much, guys, for spending my 24 hours home alone with me. I've enjoyed chatting to you. God, I'm very shiny, aren't I? Well, that's all about. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good weekend. Actually, by the time by the time you see this, it will probably be next Sunday. So, yeah. I don't know, it might be the weekend and it might not. Anyway, let me stop rambling. Hope you're having a lovely week or weekend or day or evening, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.